I'm Sarah, this is Abby, and welcome to A Swool Unlimited. I'm a scuba instructor, and I lived in my van for a little over 3 years after living abroad as a dive shop owner. Now I'm living in an old sailboat with the hopes of sailing and diving around the Pacific Northwest and beyond. On this channel, you'll get scuba lessons, dive site explorations, and sailing adventures. Join the community here on YouTube or come diving with me around the world on one of my expeditions. Ooh, I just bought my flights for the SOCORRO dive expedition. This is my shark research trip in collaboration with Fins Attached that's coming up in April. And actually 2 spots became available recently. So if you want to join us, check out the details for my trip on my website. And by now you all know that I am definitely protecting this trip with Divers Alert Network. I've been a DAN member for well over a decade. I use them for my diving insurance, and every time I go on a trip like this, I get trip insurance as well. Dan also sells safety gear like this really big SMB, which I will definitely be taking with me on the trip. Check out all of their insurance options and equipment with the links in the description below. So thank you, Dan, for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it. Okay, this week is all about the Seattle Boat Show. I have tons of seminars and full courses, I think, that I'm gonna attend, and hopefully get a little bit more confident with things like electricity, trip planning, rigging, and my diesel engine. The Seattle Boat Show is the largest boating event in the Northwest, continuing a tradition of over 75 years. This annual show features a wide range of boats, marine equipment, and the latest technology for boating enthusiasts. Attendees can explore hundreds of exhibitors, attend educational seminars, and participate in on-site training sessions. It's also a great networking opportunity to find like-minded boaters in the region. This is only the second kind of trade show that I've ever been to, and you know, I always thought that DEMA was like the epitome of just like expensive and luxurious, and then I come to the Seattle Boat Show. Like, I can't afford anything here.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want, you can just take a card too.
And you're just going to back off on the anchor chain tension so it can change the lift point from the shank to the crown. And then it clears, and then you bring it up with your windlass like you normally would.
Okay.
Frozen year of your life.
A year? I wouldn't want to spend a week there. Not in those conditions. Wow.
Gosh.
Okay, day 1 at the boat show. I feel like maybe this boat is gonna leave Seattle. I'm feeling good. 35 knots.
I would say it feels like 35 knots.
Of course, it stops sounding crazy right when I start recording.
It always does that.
Getting a good little whistle over here. Ooh. All right, day 2, boat show. Are you pretending to not be with me? I cannot act normal. That is not in my wheelhouse.
Start loading it weirdly, and you're listing funny, and then you're carrying stuff in a bilge space. The self-assessment part of it. This picture I took in the back of a 39-foot west sail.
This is beautiful. Oh, fridge. That's so nice.
Little ice maker.
What? I swear these look like those twist donuts. In the stadium, he comes just to get free ice cream. Like, no.
I mean, that's what he would do.
How does he get that?
Yeah, it's delicious.
We can go home now.
Who needs more boat things? We're done here. We've got
So,
soft serve.
So some of these boats, some of the really expensive ones like the Hinkley that we're on, these are owned by somebody. That boat was named as owned by somebody.
Oh.
That boat's probably not for sale, it's a model. But they don't have a model just sitting around because they're handmade boats. Somebody owns that boat. Anyway, so we had a boat at a boat show one time. Somebody owned it. And how they have all their lights on and everything, so everything's running on the boats. Like everything works. Somebody sat down at this boat and started pushing buttons, and they dumped the black water tank on the show floor.
Stop.
In the middle of the boat show.
Oh my god. It's so pretty.
Love it. I feel like Vancouver needs to do something like this. Just like a walk.
Okay, we're on to day, what is it? Friday, Saturday. 4 of the boat show. And the last 2 days, it's legitimately been snowing like icy rain. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm so cold. Oh my god. This California girl is not made for this. Woo. Wow. It's still kind of snowing. Oh god. This is the most snow Ariel has ever seen. Oh no! I'm so sorry, girl. You poor thing. What's all this, honey? What do you think? Before heading to the boat show, I decided to take advantage of the chilly morning and do some chores. Something I learned from other boaters was to include little, easy projects on my to-do list so that I'm guaranteed a win every so often. This little project was to clean out the icebox. It's so cold that I can use this space as a veggie fridge without ice. The next big project will be finishing the icebox insulation and installing a compressor and evaporator so it can function as a normal fridge. At the moment, I'm using my van fridge in the boat, and I would love to move that back into Ariel as soon as possible.
Blue moon, been 1 or 2 since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, that gets old. It's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue.
I finished this project by hand washing my rags, but I ultimately had to resign myself to using the dryer. Line drying wet laundry just doesn't work in the Pacific Northwest right now. I don't really know why I even tried. Okay, so I completely forgot to record anything on Women's Day, but I got to go out with a bunch of awesome women sailors, and it was honestly the most inspired I've been since buying the boat. It just gave me like the confidence that I am gonna be able to do this, you know? It's cool because each one of them has their own story and like what they're interested in. They were all just so inviting. You know, I've heard of the Seattle freeze where people are not very nice and they don't open their circles to new people, but I've never experienced that, you know? In the dive community, it's not like that. In sailing, it doesn't seem like that either. So that's really encouraging. Today is, I don't know what day of the boat show, but I'm gonna go to more workshops and probably spend some time mapping out what I want my boat to be and how I want it to be set up.
That's 5 minutes fast.
I spent the evening explaining my boat layout plans in a Patreon video. It helps me get organized when I visualize the space available, even if I am working with a really terrible drawing. I'm taking all the knowledge from different people in the industry to help arrange the order of operations for my rebuild. I still need to map out a timeline for the complicated projects, but little by little, I'm gaining clarity. If you want to see my plans and be more involved in this boat rebuild project, check out the different membership tiers with the Patreon link in the description of this video. Today's boat show activity is a full electrical design and install workshop. My setup is very old. It's probably as old as the boat, and it is a mess. There are wires just all attached to the battery with fuses all over the place. So I want to clean that up, like make it all pretty and safe. And I'm hoping that this workshop, I'm going to be here all day, I'm hoping this workshop is going to answer some of the questions that I have lingering. I did do the solar on my van, so I have a little bit of knowledge here, but this is a whole different thing, right? There's a lot more going on. There's a lot more systems in the boat. So I need to learn some key things to keep myself safe while I do this work.
Clicker in the water and a presentation.
Mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my ears. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
The final day was a course on diesel engines, and by the end, I felt a deeper level of understanding and motivation to do the work on my boat. As someone who has never been handy, some projects on my list seem impossible, but I keep reminding myself that I don't have to know how to do everything right now. I must fall in love with my boat and ensure she's seaworthy before ripping her apart and setting things up for a grand adventure down the Pacific coast. I also need to have fun with her and enjoy the process of learning while completing projects along the way. I'm building a foundation of deep joy for living on the water, even in my little marina with my neighbors. Oh dear God. Boat life is truly a trip, and I'm more prepared than ever to face the challenges ahead.
You can see nothing. That's fantastic.
Gonna get a new stove. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Here's the money shot. Completely smashed. No bueno. I do have some access, so that's cool. But yeah, I need a new phone.